Hello, everybody, and welcome once again to the Everythingomizer. Sorry I'm a little bit late. There is a small amount of rain here, and no one knows how to drive when it rains. Today's intro song was, hopefully it was supposed to be a trick one, but that was The Place Where It Rained, which starts out exactly the same as It's Raining Somewhere Else, but nobody took the bait. Anyway, let's launch a rocket. I'm going to go ahead and, as per the usual, I will have to connect and load the save before I accidentally... There we go. I transitioned to the blank screen instead of just disabling the one. I have to log in before I turn the video on. All right. Should be good. It did it again. It did the same fucking thing again. There we go. An owner of a Switch 3, you just skipping all over. Skipping over the second one, just going straight to the third. You know what? That's fine. They released Donkey Kong Bonanza. That's enough. That right there, that's a system. You get a little like Mario Kart palette cleanser, but you're here for the donk. Let's see. Okay. So now it's time that I start gathering some supplies. All of these little rooms here are going to have a portal, and that portal is going to go somewhere that'll give us one ingredient of the hatching enzyme. Hang on. There we go. Where is... Yeah, no, it's chapter 4. I don't need to pin that anymore. I just realized this I can actually pin and unpin things from like the other, like the floating vehicle bay stuff here. Because I didn't have these unpinned because I didn't want to go to the station. Okay, where is the enzyme? I think it falls under like advanced chemicals. Hatching enzymes. Okay, eye stalk, sea crown, fungal, bulb, ghost weed. Okay. All right. How the fuck? How did I end up there? Okay, this way. I I need ghost weed. It's not these little bulb things, is it? Let me see. Amoeboid. Nah, that's not it. Ad break over. Welcome back. Oh, you look familiar. Yeah. Ow, fuck, I forgot. This green stuff hurts. Oh yeah, I should pin. I do like how all of these portals are somewhat hidden in their areas so that you're very unlikely to stumble upon them, which makes the fact that this last area is like a hub network for the whole map, it just feels a lot more impactful because you didn't even know that was an option. I am getting a little low on water, but hopefully I can get all of these ingredients before I need to skedaddle for water. This room appears to be a biological archive. This one isn't a portal. But I am going to go grab this thing, if for no other reason than to prevent the server from going to sleep. That was weird, it was all doubled up. Yeah, just sending a check to keep the server alive. Because whenever it disconnects mid-game, it, like, hijacks your mouse until you go and enter your information back in. We already lost Benny 1 due to that, so I don't want that to happen again to Pepe. It's gonna be annoying to climb back out of here in the prawn suit. But I'm also not going anywhere without it. I said it before, but I really like some of the PDA dialogue, like the little AI thing. Some of it is just legitimately good, like tension horror building. Like, best fucking line in any horror game you could ever hear is that multiple Reaper class, or it's like multiple Leviathan class organisms detected. Are you certain whatever you're doing is worth it? This would have been so much easier if I just walked normally. But I don't know how hostile this area is gonna be. Yeah, probably good idea to still be in this thing. You look fancy. Oh, just a bone shark. Ice Stark. Ice Stalk. That's what we're here for. Fucking peeper got in the way of my grapple arm. You know, one thing I will say, a lot of games have had, like, big mecha suits, but this game is probably one of the simplest ones that actually makes you feel like you're piloting a big mecha suit. Like, some games, like, obviously, like, fucking Armored Core probably makes you feel it even more. But that's a game entirely about walking around in big mecha suits. This one does a really good job of making you feel the weight of everything. Just like the bits of like how the camera and sound work and the controls, how like you kind of like lurch forward a little bit and then stop as you're taking these steps. It's a very satisfying thing. Overlay? I had some issues with it earlier where I kept accidentally turning it off, but it should be fine now. Oh, I fucking love The Martian. Like, oh my god. Andy Weir is legitimately my favorite author. I've talked about it before. I could gush about it for fucking days. Like, one of the things I love about his books is that there's like, they make me feel hope that humanity isn't just a group of ceaseless fuck-ups, you know? There's this sort of optimism to it where we're just like, it makes you feel all right. And I love that. Like, the books are always good, but there's never anybody who's just kind of an asshole. Okay, Mitch is kind of an asshole, but he's an asshole with a heart of gold. Nobody's like evil or whatever. Yeah, people are just like, they're doing stuff for the sake of like knowledge and helping each other out. It's great. I love it. The Martian in particular, like, I love The Martian. The only reason The Martian isn't my favorite book is because Project Hail Mary exists, which I do think is better. But they're both up. They're 1 and 2. Like, God, I'm so fucking excited for the Project Hail Mary movie. I don't even care that it's got fucking Ryan Gosling in it. People are just like, oh, he's really not who I pictured for Grace. Me neither. But like, I saw my boy Rocky for 2 frames and I'm the most excited I've ever been. Is there another arch somewhere here? Because there's one more arch. It's the one I did before. That's the one I want to do last, because that's the one closest to my base. Maybe that other, like, data room. If you're the kind of person who likes audiobooks, you should get the Project Hail Mary audiobook. It's fantastic. The narrator for it he does an incredible job. They do like a lot of like voice effects and things for like, there's a lot of like sound-based stuff in there. I won't get into too much detail. It's really good. I like it. I listen to it basically on repeat whenever we've got like a big road trip. I don't want to do that one yet. I want that one to be the last one. Maybe it was that other one that I couldn't reach earlier. Or is it up there? It might be the one up there. But first, since this respawned, I am going to get more cubes. Also, there's another audiobook series that I keep listening to on loop. It is called The Bobiverse. It's narrated by the same guy who did Project Hail Mary, audiobook, which is how I found it. But it's really good. It's about, like, so the story is that there's a guy who's, like, a computer programmer, general nerd guy who makes a ridiculous sum of money by basically selling out to, you know, fictional version of Google, selling his company. And one of the first things he does is he, like, signs a deal to get his head cryogenically frozen when he dies, because he's got fuck you money and he can do whatever sci-fi stuff he wants. And then he gets hit by a car. And then he gets later, like, his brain is scanned and put into a, like, AI cube thing to be the operating intelligence of a von Neumann probe. And then it's just this nerdy guy going out into the stars and, like, replicating and saving humanity from their own, like, destructive tendencies and colonizing new worlds. And it's great because, like, he keeps replicating himself because he's a von Neumann probe. But all of the versions of him are, like, slightly different. There's, like, drift every time, like personality drift. So it's a book where all of the characters are the same guy, but it still manages to be, like, different enough. And it's really, like, episodic. They can do basically anything, like, because it's a bunch of immortal machines. Like, you know, there'll be one book where they'll discover a planet of, like, sentient beaver people who are living in a Dyson swarm and don't know it because some AI is trying to, like, protect them from their own warlike tendencies, so got a bunch of people and doesn't tell them they're in an artificial structure, and they're trying to, like, find out about this AI without revealing that they're machines. It's good. It's a good book series. Yeah, there's 5 of them currently. The 6th one, I think, is supposed to be out by the end of this year, the last time I checked. But there's a good chance it's not coming out till next year, but I'm fine with that. If there is one problem with those books, though, is that he does not know how to end a book. They just kind of finish. Okay, there's nothing up there. We are playing Subnautica. We are going to launch the rocket. I think I remember now. One of them is actually at the exit down here. But yeah, the endings of all of the Bobaverse books are basically just like any other normal chapter break. I mean, I don't think you are muted or anything. I mean, like I said, I could talk about these books forever. Yes, I know. We don't have to... We're having fun, Ring, okay? Don't bring the mood down. Sea crown and fungal. Okay. Oh, yeah. Ozzy had a good run. I'm glad he was able to go out and tour again.
Nope, I've been beamed.
Warning, entering ecological.
Okay, this is the dead zone.
Adding report to databank.
I really don't want to get warped out of this right now because then this thing will literally plummet until it voids out. But yeah, Ozzy had a good run. Everybody, we're all gonna miss him, but He had a fantastic career, and I hope he was happy with the last tour. A lot of people were talking about how he wasn't really, you know, at his best. He seemed to be struggling during that. But from everything,
From all the interviews, it seems like he legitimately enjoyed touring and playing music and all of that. And I think he just wanted to have one last hurrah. Huh. I did not know we were this close. No, I mean, the Titan's right fucking there. I don't know what thingy it is there. I'm just gonna go get the other one. But now I know that I can come back to this one to get back to the ship without having to go back to the hab, so I don't mind getting this other one here. Oh, wrong side. Yeah, I could have guessed that the fungal sample is in the mushroom forest. The problem is, I don't know which of these damn portals takes me there. Okay. I am actually going to leave behind the thing because it's getting low on power, and I want it to survive to get to the Titan. Let's see. Sea Crown Sea. Is that in the room with the Sea Emperor? It might be. I might have just not grabbed it. Yeah, Sea Crown is what we're missing if you want to look that up.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, so it is in the aquarium. Makes sense. I have enough ion cubes now. I don't need to drill that again. All right. Park Pepe. What are you? Rain coral, not a sea crowd. What are you? Not scannable. Completely pointless decoration. Nope.
The plant life in this area is growing outside its normal conditions. Other
There we
life
go.
forms fertilizing and pruning the vegetation may be offsetting this environmental deficit.
There we go. Alrighty. So that's everything. We're gonna go back to the ship. And we're gonna synthesize that hatching enzyme and then get started on the rocket.
Welcome aboard.
What?
All systems online.
Sylvester Stallone? I don't know. I don't know. He could be Dimitri or something, I guess. Yeah, there's a character in there named Rocky. It doesn't have Rocky Balboa. Okay. Actually, let's do... Let's see, where is it? Yeah. Bop, 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 bop. Let's see what we have on hand. Four of these. Gonna need... out more of all this stuff. Shoot. I'm pretty sure I grabbed titanium. There should be some in Pepe's hold. I already had a ghostweed seed. Oh well. Okay. How are we doing on nickel? Not great. All right. Well, let's see here. Yeah, I can't make them all. I can't make them in the fabricator. Locked. What the fuck? Locked? Oh, is it because I've got this thing in the way? Yeah, I think so. Yeah, it won't let you open the vehicle bay if there's something too close. Alright, we are gonna swap out the Benny 2 back for Pepe. Oh, I should at least. Ow. Alright. Now let's head back to the base.
Engine powering up.
Oop, 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 oop.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel calculating. Excessive noise.
And then we just periodically switch between fast and slow.
Warning.
Wait,
Engine
actually,
overheat.
I just realized I should turn in the enzymes first, shouldn't I? They in my inventory still? Yes. That would have sucked. That'd be like the equivalent of Dark Souls going all the way through Tomb of the Giants and then realizing you forgot to place the Lord Vessel. Something I've never done in every run that I've ever played. Yeah, babies. I'm gonna take a second, just watch this play out, and I'm gonna mute myself, and I'm gonna take a couple bites of food. Yeah, we went to Sonic, and Miss Woot got this disgusting pickle drink that I don't understand. I don't like pickles. I don't get drinking pickle juice. I got a normal person's drink, a Big Red.
My young are swimming for the shallows. I thank you. Their freedom is my end. What will it be like, I wonder, to go to sleep and never wake up? Perhaps next we meet, I will be an ocean current, carrying seas to a new land. Or a creature so small, it sees the gaps between the grains of sand. Farewell, friend.
Well, good night. You've been a wonderful audience. I don't think I've ever been to a Tim Hortons. Like, they have them in the US now, but I've already decided that those are inferior and I'm not going to go to them. Inferior to the actual Canadian Tim Hortons. I have to go disable the gun. I cured the infection. That's what that was. There's a disease on this planet. The Sea Emperor baby's concentrated enzyme is the cure. That's why they were being bred. But the alien, whoever the fuck built this, couldn't communicate with her to know that she just wanted the hatching enzymes and to be free. So they never got it. Nope, wrong way. And because this planet is under quarantine, they have this big machine that shoots down anything that comes too close, prevents anybody from escaping, and is only operable by somebody who isn't infected, because someone who's infected wouldn't be able to end their own quarantine. So I had to go get the cure, which will let me turn off the gun so I can get off this planet. I love that he punches the thing. Yep, the facility is now offline forever. Yes, it's a lot of plasteel. I have all the lithium for it. I don't have all the titanium. That's gonna be tough. I stocked up on lithium. There's a bunch in Pepe's hold. Titanium is definitely gonna be our limiting factor. I might need to head to the Sea Treader's path. They kick up all sorts of rocks. Nope, there we go. I couldn't click on it through the thing.
All systems online.
Oh, it ain't GG yet. We still have the whole ass rocket to build, which is almost certainly going to require several excursions. I have no idea what I just hit. That was a very loud crunch.
Warning, engine stand overheat.
Oh yeah. I don't know what it is lately, but there's this sort of trend of just adorable things getting these like heavy metal, like black metal band logo shirts where it's like the font that's like impossible to fucking read, but it just says something like Stardew Valley or Chikawa. Yes, in a couple of weeks. It might be right after we end. Right after we finish the Everythingomizer. We're going to My Chemical Romance. We managed to get tickets. There's a group of us all waiting in line to get them as soon as they became available. And it was just like the first one of us that gets through buys tickets for everybody. Yeah, whatever. Alright. This is my half-finished multi-purpose room, which we will see the purpose of soon.
Engine powering down.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I don't know, actually. I actually want to, like, gauge some opinions on that. Once the Everythingomizer is done, I will probably need a little bit of time off to just, like, you know, reinstall my operating system to try to fix the various problems that it's having.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
But after that, I don't know if I jump right into it, if I give it a little bit of time to... 99%? Oh, I guess he charged in the thing. Or if I do something else. I finally own Elden Ring now. Maybe I could play Elden Ring for the first time. Okay. Fucking... I always think I can stand on this thing when it's docked, and then I clip through it and just fall to my death. Okay. I don't have titanium. That's unfortunate. All right, well. Metal salvage. How are these? Range. Speed? I might swap that out for another range later. Alright. Thankfully, the sea puppies have gone around and gathered up some scrap for me. I didn't fucking make room. Yep, we are on titanium quest. We are also at some point going to need more nickel. The nickel is gonna suck. We have one plasteel already, yes. But we also have a shit ton of lithium, and plasteel is just lithium and titanium ingots. So they're just gated by titanium. Pepe's hold is full of titanium right now, titanium and ion cubes. Ow. Eggplant guy? What's this about Kid Icarus? Okay. I needed that. Trust me. Oh. Shoot. I need to reinforce something. Lithium, titanium. Hang on. Let's go fix it. I need a smidge more titanium.
Restored.
There we go.
Systems initiated.
Yeah, it's not bad, especially because we have the bug that gives us permanently full oxygen right now. Yeah, you're supposed to be able to, like, breathe in the Sea Emperor's chamber. But if you exit through the portal there in a prawn suit, it never unapplies that buff to you. So you can just breathe underwater forever once you exit that room through a prawn suit. Yeah. It's a bug that's been around basically forever, from what I understand, and they just haven't fixed it. So until we hit, like, until we exit to menu or reload our save, we have infinite oxygen. Speaking of which, I should say. never gonna use any of these. We're still struggling for titanium. That's our big bottlenecking resource right now. I need some more nickel for that third stage. And I forget what the shield generator needs, but we didn't have one already. Oh yeah, I can make the platform, which I'm about to do actually. Oh, inventory full. Unfortunate. I just need to get back in the sub, grab the microchip and stuff.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
I have no idea what's going on in my chat right now. I'm just making metal. Grab the lube. You know I have lube somewhere. I have a big fucking jar full of lube. There we go. I can make the first two. And I've got more, what's it, lithium in Pepe's hold. Where did I put my mobile vehicle bay? There you are. No, that's not the mobile vehicle bay. That's my fucking submarine. Where's my mobile vehicle bay? There you are. By the way, fun thing, if you've ever watched a Subnautica speedrun, so they need to build a Cyclops, because they have to build the Cyclops shield generator, which can only be made in the fabricator in the Cyclops, right? But they never actually use it. They don't drive it anywhere. So they use it in the best fucking way, the most hilarious way possible. So what they do in the speed run is they go and they make, fucking forgot the lead. Hang on. I grabbed lithium instead of lead. Why do I keep getting those confused? Just because they both start with L? Hang on. I have to finish my story in a second. Give me a bit. Give me a bit. Okay. So, back to the story. Speedrunners, right? So they need a Neptune. They need to build the Cyclops, sorry. They need to build the Cyclops because they have to build the shield generator. But since they don't ever have to take it anywhere, what they do is they build the landing bay, right? Which you're gonna see how fucking big it is. Taking a second. Okay. So then it's fucking huge, and then it drops, right? And then in order to get in, you have this slow ladder climb animation. And that takes a while. So they build the space platform, and then they build the fucking Cyclops, and it just crashes onto it and sinks the whole fucking thing underwater so they can just swim up to the console to build the next parts. It's hilarious. There we go. Now, I should be able to finish this. Cool. All is still good. All right. Going on, more titanium hunt. Huh. I am so Donkey Kong brained that I'm like, I should just smash through and grab that. Okay. So, I was actually just grabbing whatever because there might be titanium in them. Because I can't figure out how to get this one. And I was just grabbing whatever as I was going through. We are gonna need nickel. Nickel is the next gate, progression gating resource. Yeah, it's deep. We're gonna need to go on an adventure for that. We could also go to the Sea Treader's path, which they can kick up any resource, but like their depth is like determines of the rarity, so it might not come up for a while. So like they can kick up nickel, but it's much rarer than any of the surface materials. I have not beaten Bonanza. I am 100%ing it as I go. And it's taken me a long fucking time. Okay. I need 2 rubies for aerogel. That's unfortunate as well. Because I think I used all of mine. Yeah, I'm out of rubies. Okay. Well, let's see here. Hang on. Crystalline sulfur. Okay, let's see here. Let's get everything else. 2 silver. Wiring kit. Three of it. And come on. Normal sulfur. Balls. We're 1 crystalline sulfur short. This thing, that's right. Alright, gold hydrochloric. Advanced wiring kit. 2 gold and a computer chip. Just gonna take some gold and some cable coral. We're out of gold. Okay. Alright, let's make our other plasteel. That is all of our titanium needs.
Hull integrity restored. Draining systems initiated.
Okay, I need a lot more glass. I can get 3 samples from those before they go away, so if I cut them twice and then harvest them, I get to replant them. think this gold should be enough. Oh, fuck. That's definitely enough. Where's Pepe? I really should have just been taking him out.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I am also going to need more quartz for glass.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
How much what are we needing? Like resources in general? We're needing, like, we'll get this gold. We're gonna need some nickel, and I need rubies. And I need a little, and I need more glass. Where was that gold? I got ahead of myself and switched things because I'm like, I should be able to find it. I know vaguely where it was. It was right on one of these precipices. Too far. Man. Balls. I don't actually need this titanium anymore. Oh! I can put stuff in the storage! We're not, we got all the titanium we needed. We have all of our plasteel. Shit, I lost count. I think I need 4 more? That should be enough. Yeah, the first bit of this excursion was getting all the titanium. Now we're going for the more esoteric materials. There was a gold thing here that I tracked. And then, but it needed to be drilled. And I didn't have the prawn suit. So I'm like, I'm just gonna like remember where it was and then switch to the next thing. And, I didn't remember where it was. We have no rubies. We need, I think, 3? Stupid stalker, get out of my way. Yeah, we need 1 more crystalline sulfur. We need 2 more nickel, and I think 3 rubies.
All systems online.
I'm about to go. I can't access the hold. Fortunate. Yeah, any sort of decently high heat will turn any sort of silicate into glass. Pretty sure I have at least 1 more quartz in storage, because I miscounted. This should be enough for this. I forgot to take my titanium out. Oh yeah. Switch this back to gold.
Aquariums provide an ideal opportunity to study alien fauna up close. Select carefully which life forms you bring on board. They may also be studying you.
Alright, that's very important that I did that. It'll make sense later. Okay, so this has absolutely nothing of value. Everything useful is on the Cyclops. Actually, you know what? Let me get the gold first. Because then after this, I think I'm going to sail off for parts unknown. Yeah, surprisingly, the Ocean Gate Titan has survived everything we've thrown at it. This is more than enough gold. Once again, I forgot that I can't access this fucking inventory hatch while it's docked in the submarine. Ow. Open up. There we go. Okay. All right. So, what do we got here? Advanced wiring kit's gonna take copper wire. Copper wire becomes computer chip, becomes advanced wiring kit. What was the rest of silicon rubber again? Okay, creepvine seed cluster. Okay. It's fine. Ion battery. Ion power cell. Okay. Yeah, exactly enough gold, it looks like. I have my ion cubes in the base. Oh yeah, clusters. Can't really grab a lot. I didn't leave myself a lot of space. What can I throw away? Take a sip. There we go.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
They're in the fucking prawn! Just like, where did I put my ion cubes? Oh, they're not in here. They must be in the base. They're in the goddamn prawn!
Welcome aboard, Captain.
I'm just not gonna park it in there. Silver ore. You know I have more of that. Yeah, lots more. And I have more silicone river. Okay. All right, that's our power cells. I need a normal power cell, which is good because it turns out that I have a silicon rubber right here. Gold and hydrochloric. Oh my god, you remember how I stopped the gold early? I needed one more fucking gold. I'm just gonna hope that I can run into it. 3 deep shrooms. I have more growing. Salt. Okay. I need one more fucking gold. How's this doing? Okay. Let's switch you to Stalker Tooth. Fuck. I don't know how to get down there. Yeah, that's well below me. There has got to be one of these things somewhere that I know how to access. Come on. They're like hidden in a fucking... Wait, map. Hang on. How do I get down there? There we go. One of these fucking cave systems is gonna lead me to a stalker tooth. God damn it. Ow, shit. I'm dying. I'm dead. I got nicked by a fucking tentacle. Yeah, all we lost was a singular quartz, which I just grabbed so I wouldn't need to go get it out of the locker. but I need to find the fucking stalker tooth. They're both, like, buried underground, and those are the only ones I can find. There's got to be a cave entrance somewhere. These lead to it? It feels pretty far away, but who knows how extensive this cave system is. I think this is where I died. Okay, the range reached somewhere else. Maybe these are more accessible. Okay. Let's let this blow its top, and then go down there and grab this. Taking a little bit of damage, but not a lot. Okay. I don't know. I feel like I need to be able to more consistently make content before I have a Patreon. I have plans for more consistent content. There's some wheels turning. Ow. Yeah, that's part of it. There will be non-archipelago content. Okay. Yeah, I have plans for making some more videos. I had to basically take a hiatus because of just how really fucking busy the last month has been. But I'm back on the horse, I'm doing editing again, and I'm working on some other videos, so we'll see those eventually. Hopefully. I mean, I finished being busy, and then I got the absolute fucking bombshell of a productivity killer that is Donkey Kong Bonanza. So, we'll see. Stuff out of the hold this time.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Yeah, this game's a little heavy, so... Also, as I said, it was raining, and there might be some issues with the network infrastructure around here. Wrong side, this side. Take off hydrochloric acid. Add on the aerogel. Okay, I only need 2 rubies. Let's see. I need copper wire. I have to go take more cable coral samples. I've used up all of mine. I have 2 more silver somewhere. There we go. Wait, did I grab 2? Yes, I did. And let me go grab the table coral. We are so close. Might go a little long today, especially considering I started late. Okay. So right now, I need a crystalline sulfur, 2 rubies, and 2 nickel. I'm just gonna make lube out of that just so it takes up less space. Where'd I put my kyanite? I think it's in one of these here. Yeah. Okay. So we have everything on hand except for 2 rubies, 2 nickel, and a crystalline sulfur. Let me go see if any of these things... if I can scan for any of them.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
Okay, give me a second to look some stuff up. Let's see. Nickel. Okay, that doesn't come from any of these. crystalline sulfur. Lost River again. They're both in the Lost River. Okay, they can all be found in the Lost River. Okay. There we go. Hey, baby. It'll be very important. Okay. Now I load Pepe into the ship, scooch my booch over to the Lost River. Whoop. I don't want to access upgrades. No. I dropped the plasteel ingot. That's very important. Okay.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
All right. Now, fastest way to get to the Lost River. Ooh, ooh. Blood kelp zone, mountains, blood kelp trench. Looks like due southeast is the closest one.
Engine powering up.
Pull up a map in a separate tab here. Loop, loop. Southwest, sorry. Okay, that makes more sense, because I'm like, what the fuck? Yeah, the entrance there is called, what's it, Great Reef Southeast, because it's on the southeast edge of the biome, but it's southwest of me. If I need to, I can loot Pepe's power cells. Or I can actually use the fucking, I'm carrying the ion batteries. They don't need to be fully charged to work for the recipe. I can slot in those ion batteries. They'll give me a lot of juice. Yes, they can be completely dead and they still work for the crafting recipe. In fact, like hardcore runs and stuff take advantage of that. They run down any sort of batteries they have and make sure they craft their stuff out of exclusively dead batteries. Okay, where am I here? I think this might be where I need to be. This seems like the sparse reef. Actually,
Engine powering down.
I'm just gonna yoink one of these power cells that still has power, just in case. 100. Cool. Alright, Blood Cup Trench. What are you? Uproar. Not worth wasting my time on. Yeah, actually, I think I'm a little bit... I think I'm a little bit over too far. I thought this cavernous hole was the Lost River, but it's actually the Blood Kelp Trench, which is close by, but not the same giant hole. Are you nickel? Gold. Damn it.
Welcome aboard, Captain. All systems online.
Okay. So now
Powering up.
I need to go... I went a little bit too far west, so now I need to go a little southeast. Did the throw something stop work? It worked earlier today! What the hell? It was just working! There, I'm doing it manually. I've been hit by stuff today. What the hell? I don't know what's up with it. It's been weird since the Twitch API changes. It says it's connected. I don't know what's up. That was me hitting it manually. I'm seeing people redeem and I'm hitting the button myself.
Engine powering down.
Ow. I have to take my hands off the keyboard to hit this button, you know. Ah. It's not working automatically. Dang it. Okay. I have to start pixel hunting for fucking thing now. What is this? This isn't it, is it? Okay. I just need to go a little south in this trench here. Oh, there's my rubies. Ruby's done. It's 2 rubies. I checked. I don't need the silver. I'm gonna drop it.
Oh, okay, that's still fucking working. Why isn't the throwing things working? All right. Lost River entrance should be right over this ridge. I think. No, this is just the bulb zone, isn't it? No, I think this is the Grand Reef. I've got
Too far south. I don't like hearing warpers. Actually, wait, I just realized. I just remembered. The warpers are like they're there to like enforce the quarantine. I'm pretty sure they're no longer aggro to me. Once you're cured, I think the warpers don't aggro to you anymore. I don't want to test this theory, but I think it might be. Okay, what is the fucking life pod that's near that? Life pod 19. Do I have a beacon for that? Okay, I do. Sir? I just enabled that beacon. Oh, it's over here. Okay, it's like right below me. Okay. So then, if I go here, and it needs to be a little bit northeast of there. Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's this big fucking hole. But I went in this big hole. I guess there's a smaller hole inside of this big hole? So, in defense of the throwing system, it worked like a charm for a very long time. Twitch rolled out some fairly extensive API changes earlier this year, and it broke a lot of the functionality of the plugin. And they were really good about getting an update out quick so that it was usable, but these new API changes made the program a lot less stable. I'm not gonna blame them for that one. This is just Twitch kind of pulled the rug out from under them. This looks like the damn blood kelp trench. Did I end up back in the fucking blood kelp trench again? Okay, alien vent. Due south is where this entrance is supposed to be. Can't see anything because it's fucking nighttime. Okay. I'm literally looking at the topography of this map, and it says it's right goddamn here. Where's the hole? God damn it, I could have sailed back to the fucking portal facility. This leads me to the fucking Blood Kelp zone. I don't need to go to Blood Kelp. I need to get to the Lost River. God damn it. Can I find a fucking picture of it? Hang on. Let's see. God damn it, I found a link to the image and it's on Imgur, so it's gone forever. I am literally watching a video. Someone getting into this here. Okay, you know what? Fuck it. I'm going to a different one. This map is fucking gaslighting me. We're just gonna cross the Blood Kelp. There we go. Fuck. Okay. We need a crystalline sulfur and 2 nickel. Titanium. More titanium. Nickel ore! Yes. And I see the sulfur off to my side. I mean, we were struggling for it for so long, but we got it all. We actually weren't even struggling for it for so long. We got all of the titanium we needed pretty fast. Well, this might hurt.
Welcome aboard, Captain.
That hurt. I'm just gonna drill the rest of the nickel. It's in the cargo hold, but that should be everything. We just gotta get back to the base. Okay, got it all. Gotta get back to the Titan. Okay, new problem. Where the fuck is the exit? I think it's up here somewhere. I think I came in facing this fucking thing. Yeah, this looks like the exit. No, it isn't. It was like a big cube thing with the cables. Is that it? Is that the exit? I saw the cables when I came in. Yeah, there's the blood kelp. Cool. Let's restore some jump jet juice. Get onto this ridge. Safe. Cool. We're a little far from the Titan because we just decided to walk through the blood kelp trench until we spotted it. Now, I'm stuck. I'm stuck on this corner. Jump jets. Come on. Yeah, there we go. Not quite enough juice to get out. I'm gonna need to dangle. At least enough that I can reach that little ridge. just to get my feet on solid ground. Getting there. Okay. Now I can stand, refresh my jump jets, and that'll get me the rest of the way out. And you are right over there. Nice. Ooh, that was a good fling. It's a very satisfying fling. Look at that. Look at that speed. All right, I gotta land though. Fuck, he's out of batteries. Is he? I keep hearing it open. Yeah, I gotta go put in the power core. We are just about there.
Emergency power only. Oxygen production offline. Engine powering up.
Just give this thing a second to boot up while we go grab Pepe, who is holding our salvation in his cargo hold, which I'm about to pull out, so I don't need to do it later. No, not upgrades. Get in the prawn. There we go. Look at all those green numbers up in the top corner. We are almost done. I just need to get back to the rocket.
All systems online. Adding flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Vessel channel. Excessive noise.
Just gonna scream through the ocean at maximum power.
Warning. Engine overheat. Ahead standard.
Like, I have everything on me. At this point, I could literally catch fire.
Flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Engine overheat. Warning. Engine heat critical.
Almost there. 700 meters to salvation.
Warning. Engine overheat. Warning. Vessel channel critical. Excessive noise.
600 to salvation.
Ahead flagged. Emergency speed. Warning. Engine overheat. Warning. Fire detected.
Yep, fire, don't care. My inventory's full. Sip of water. Okay. I could just leave this thing to burn,
Extinguished.
but
Air scrubbers initiated.
I don't wanna. It feels wrong. Getting low on power, but I literally just need enough battery to make 2 aerogel. Ba-boom. Let's launch this fucking thing. This isn't the thing. I need to be on the other side. All right. Boosters constructing.
And I've been turned into a hamster. Fantastic. It'll be a little bit. These things take a while to build. To the moon. I think you hit it pretty early, actually. You do get a really fucking cool, like, musical sting every time you do one of these. I will not be a hamster as I enter space, but that's okay. You're getting hamster digi now. In fact, it might even take long enough that it'll be off cooldown by the time I actually go through the pre-flight.
All right. We're back. Let's just go in and unpin recipes for a nice unobstructed view. Yeah!
Rocket online.
There's one final thing I need to take care of. Something that I had to make sure I did. Release the cuttlefish. Look at this little guy. There's like 5 eggs of this in the entire world, right? You have to get them, you can like raise them. Look at these guys. Look at him. He's so fucking cute. All right, buddy. Come here, buddy. How do I... Yeah. You need to say goodbye to him. Hang on. Okay, he's following me. I think I need to actually do the pre-flight. And then I'll be able to say goodbye to the cuttlefish.
Auxiliary power unit online.
Oh,
Communication
connection
systems
lost,
array
but it's
active.
got the wrong password on there. Give me a second, it timed out. Let me... It's still got the old password. The one that's in the save file that I already had to change because the last time it fucking timed out on me. I'm not quitting to the thing. I'm just trying to figure out how to... There we go. Okay. I think we're good. Returning to Subnautica. Okay.
Pressurizing hydraulics.
Hang on. Give me a second. Have to do it again. All right, fine. I'll go back to the fucking menu. I'll lose my infinite oxygen. That's fine. Yeah, that was a stack trace. Okay. We're back.
Primary computer systems active. Life support systems online.
Now here's the cool part.
All
You get
systems
to
are go.
prepare a time capsule, right? Which lets you actually give items to another player. They can find them somewhere in the world, right? So what I'm gonna do is some things can't. So like tablets, ion energy, things like that can't be done. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna give them some good quality of life items. They're gonna get this laser cutter. Let me swap the batteries on these things. I don't want to give them a fucking busted ass. Yeah. There we go. Swim charge fins, thermo blade, and oh fuck, I did the wrong one. Hang on. Yeah, there we go. Greetings. The run you are is like, well, let's see here. You know what? People who find this sometimes don't know that they come from another player, but I don't know if I want to keep up the kayfabe. I think I'm gonna just be on the face of it. Randomized run I did on stream. These tools came to me early carried me throughout. I hope they do the same for you. I need to go get a picture, and I'm gonna go get a picture of my buddy before I fire off the thing. Okay. Got stuck in the floor. Alright, where's my little buddy? He should be following me, so... head over into clearer waters. I hope I didn't lose my cuttlefish because I had to quit out. Hang on. Oh no, I see him. He just swam in front of me. Hey, buddy. Yeah. Yeah, where is he? We've brought him back. Where'd he go? Hey, little buddy. I'm gonna have to go now, okay? I'm gonna have to go. Come here. I'm sorry, little guy. Aww. Oh, have fun. Conquer this planet. Let you and your offspring outcompete every fucking life form on this goddamn planet. I'm sorry, little guy. I'd take you with me, but there's no way you'd be able to survive the ascent. All right. Ready?
Time capsule ready.
All right. Ladies and gentlethems, we are done.
Ready to
I
launch on
told you
command
that it would be off cooldown. I told you it would take so long to
10,
start this up.
9, 8, 7,
Woo!
6, 5.
Oh, it put me back to normal because the Halloween ended. Here, you get your hamster back. The voice filter was still on, but it switched me back because the Halloween one ended.
Caution. Approaching orbital debris field.
And then you get hit in the face and wake up in a life pod.
Orbital
Start the
debris
game
field
over.
Clear.
No, you actually survive. It's just meant to...
Performing gravity
I think it's meant to be like The
intro where you get hit by that bit of metal. It's meant to be evocative of that, but you survive it this time as a way of showing how far you've come. You've learned how to protect your face.
Nearest interstellar phase gate. Engaging ion boosters in 3, 2, 1.
Woo! All right.
What is a wave without the ocean? A beginning without an end. They are different, but they go together. Now you go among the stars, and I fall among the sand. We are different, but we go together.
Yeah! It's a really good ending. All right. Yeah, that's the thing. Because, like, the aliens that we're trying to solve in quarantine, we're trying to take the enzyme from the sea emperors, whereas we show up and we're just trying to survive, and we're not trying to, like, extract. We're asking for help instead of demanding, basically, and that makes all the difference. I like this. This is a good game. Like, I didn't give it enough of a chance. I'm glad that this randomizer gave me another shot at making this game, like, giving this game a chance, you know? We got another speed boost for the witness. Oh, hey, we got another Shivers thing. Important. There's another key for Heretic. Yeah. All right. Well, that is all I have time for today. Tomorrow, I don't know. We could do Heretic, or we could do Link's Awakening. I'm not sure. Yeah, Heretic and Doom 2. I think we're probably fine. I doubt Link's Awakening is going to take more than 2 days, but maybe we do Link's Awakening. Heretic can finish, which means Doom 2 can finish, which leaves Heretic, Shivers, or not Heretic, Link's Awakening, Shivers. We might as well go finish Zillion at some point. Fucking what else? Link's Awakening, Zillion. I know I could look it up, but I want to remember it. Shivers. Oh, RuneScape. Yeah, that's right. And Lufia. Those are the two I couldn't remember. Yeah, RuneScape might be a little while. I might do some off-camera smithing grinding. Would anybody be upset if I just got my smithing level up off stream? Because I would like to wrap this up before I'm gone for a week for the concert. Yeah, and if I do that, I could finish Dragon Slayer in a stream day and still have time to spare. So I think we'll do that. I'll get the level off camera, and then we'll finish the game on stream. Tomorrow, maybe Heretic and Link's Awakening. I think Doom 2 is going to be near the end, because Icon of Sin is going to suck. We'll see. I have actually been doing some offline practice on Icon of Sin. It's very difficult. But I have a backup plan for it. Anyway, thank you everybody for coming out here today. Thank you for sticking around for the long one. Subnautica was a big one to get off the list. And we're in the end game very rightly and truly. I think we no longer need any items anywhere. I think we just execute. Everything else is just coming. I will see you all tomorrow for probably another game clear. I don't know which yet. But until then, I will leave you all with this life advice. Do not ever, ever leave the planet on Subnautica without petting a cuttlefish, or I will find you. Good night. Except to those people. Good night. Yes,